So this morning we're leaving Poros and heading for the bay of Ermioni, a journey of about 4 to 5 hours.
My worst nightmare, we've got one of these big Hellenic Seaways hovercraft coming our way, and it's a narrow channel that we've got to get through. But thankfully he's turned into starboard, so we're all right, Carl. Oh my God, I hate it when there's lots of things round. There he is.
The town of Poros is beautiful. It resembles an Italian type city. We just had to navigate the narrow canal alongside of the town, and then we'd soon be out into the open sea.
Right, so we have the main up because it's a little bit wobbly. We've decided not to go in our first little anchorage, and we're making our way around to Ermioni, so it's about another 3 hours away. But I just wanted to show you, if you can see behind me, hopefully, is Frog Island. Obviously call that because it looks like a frog. Pretty.
So the following day we decided to take a road trip to Epidavros. Okay, so we're at the ancient theatre of Epidavros, and the ticket boxes are closed, so instead of paying 12 quid it looks like we've got in for free. We're coming this bit later, although there might be have to pay a bit further up, we'll see. Yeah, 2 tickets.
One ticket for everything, Carl, yeah?
For everything. 2 tickets then, please. Well, that bit of jubilation was short-lived. Got a bit further out corner and it's just cost me 24 quid.
So we've got 2 ways.
Well, we might as well. We've got these steps to go up. So there is the famous theatre of Epidavros. And supposedly the acoustics are so good in here that if you stand on the stage and just whisper, you can hear right at the back. In the pink shirt climbing up the steps, can you hear me?
I've got to see if I can hear you.
Run.
Run?
Jen, what's acoustics like there? Can you hear me now? Y otra vez. ¿Ven? No usan micrófono, nada de micrófono. What surprises me is that these stones have been here for thousands of years.
Since 4 BC.
Since 4 BC, and they're still allowing people, they're doing live shows on here most nights, and they're still allowing people to come and sit on here yeah, you go to Athens, to the Amphitheatre there, and you're not even allowed to touch the stones because they say the acid in your skin wears the stone out. It's been there for thousands of years, come on. You've just been tight, not wanting people to enjoy it.
So this is one of the two big doorways that the spectators have piled through to see all the action that's happening here from 4 BC to the present day. I thought it's quite amazing actually. I love anything like that though. Yeah. And the guy was rattling the paper and seeing if you could hear it further up. There was no echo anywhere, so I could imagine seeing a performance here would be really quite good. And I did look at what was on, but it was all in Greek obviously, so yeah.
So this stone I'm sat on is a couple of thousand years old since it was made. In fact, it was done 4 BC, and it was one of the seats what they used to use in the theatre. And if you can see, this is one of the posh seats. It's got the backrest carved into it. Those on the bottom row. Unless they just put this one here as a bit of a sit down as you walk round. Who knows?
Estimated the building had in total 160 rooms. So this is where visitors to this sanctuary, because this was like a big health spa place in those days, so this was like one of the hostels, and there's 4 main squares that you can see, and it says on here that there would have been roughly 160 rooms. There was no communication between the 2 eastern and the 2 western units, so you could isolate and chill and calm and get your zen or whatever, and also to isolate people if they had infectious diseases.
See, they didn't have it long. They had spinner longer.
They had spinner longer.
Rather, that was after the war.
Yeah.
Before war.
This is way before the war, so this is a sanctuary or containment place.
2,000 years before.
Brilliant.
So this place is where they used to have a jolly old knees up. This is where they used to have big meals and sacrificial meals. You heard it there. This place here was a sanctuary, that's easy for me to say, where they worshipped the Egyptian gods in around the 1st or 2nd AD.
So I've already said this place was quite a good spa retreat place as well, but it's also apparently well known for being one of the first hospital places where they obviously used to try and treat patients and cure them of diseases and things. And apparently they've also found some utensils, what do they call them? Medical tools, yeah, for when they were actually doing operations on people.
So we're back in the car and we're just on our way back now to Poros, but we've just got to call and get a little bit of shopping on the way back and some water because we're... So what do you think to that overall? Alright?
Yeah, it's sweaty work though, this sightseeing job.
Don't know if it's worth 24 quid, but...
It's just a must-see.
You've got to do it, so we've done it.
Yeah.
So...
Another one ticked off.
Another ticked off, yeah. So that's it. Let's carry on. And what a great way to finish off the day, having a nice, cool swim. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this episode. Why not pop over to our Patreon page, where we have over 130 patron-only posts, exclusive videos and lots more. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and click that subscribe button.